So Ingrid, what were some of the first signs and symptoms that you noticed?
I noticed that there was movement from my kitchen cabinets away from the wall, gap between the foundation or the garage and the wall where the house connects, and that slowly grew to about 4 inches. Cracks in the ceilings in the living room and the bedroom, and the granite in the kitchen was separating.
Right. Hey, it's Alex with Dalinghaus Construction. Over here I've got Ingrid. She was one of our clients that we went to visit for just a site inspection about a year ago, and now all of her work is completed.
Hi, I'm Ingrid, self-employed, sometimes good, sometimes bad, manufacturing and designing laboratory research equipment for research, for cures of drugs and diseases, etc. And I love to work on houses and redo them, so this is one of the things I am passionate about, as well as I ski, I raft, I race cars for real, and that's about it. And I eat food.
When did you know you had to get a foundation repair?
When I saw the cracks growing exponentially and I heard the noises. There was constant cracking, popping, whizzing sounds that were coming through the house.
Okay.
And they were getting worse over time.
How often did you hear those noises?
Every day throughout the day.
Okay.
And especially at night.
So what was your process of finding a foundation company, and why did you end up choosing us?
I went ahead and looked on the internet and typed in foundation specialist repairs, and a couple companies came up, and I clicked on your guys' site, and you had me hook, line, and sinker when I saw what you guys wrote and how you presented your company and what you could do.
Do you remember what the first thing you read on our website was? First article or blog or?
It was straight out the verbiage in terms of how you were just going straight to the point, and
love it.
Is guerrilla marketing.
So Ingrid, what was your biggest concern about the foundation repair process?
Of course, obviously price.
Sure.
So it's not an inexpensive thing to shore up your home, so
Definitely
it doesn't
not.
slide down the hill.
Right.
And otherwise, since it was something that I wasn't very familiar with, the process, of course,
Sure.
since I work, it didn't really matter in terms of noise, etc. But at the end of the day, I knew there was something I needed to have done.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it all didn't, at the end, it didn't really matter to me.
Sure, absolutely. Kind of have to weigh the odds, right?
Yeah, slide down the hill or not.
Yep, exactly.
I want to slide down the hill.
How do you feel about getting the whole repair process done from start to finish?
It was the easiest process I have ever had to deal with in terms of home repair, construction.
Sure.
From the first phone call to meeting you, to you coming out, explaining everything so thoroughly and being so knowledgeable in your work. And then the timelines were dead on.
Yeah.
There was one missed beat. Everybody was polite, courteous, fun, professional, knew their work. Anytime I had a question, it was answered, whether it be on payments or the work itself, the crew, and the punctuality is phenomenal. Who can sit there and say that everybody in this outfit from start to finish was on target from A to Z?
Right.
It was incredible.
Love
I
it.
still have yet to experience that.
That's awesome. Love to hear it.
Which is true. You showed up here on the money.
Yep.
It's like, son of a bitch, I can't believe these people. Wow, I swear, it's crazy. They should train other companies, right?
Not a bad idea.
Seriously, you can offshoot onto this. How to treat customers. It's incredible.
Love it.
Seriously.
Yeah. So how was your experience with the whole production process?
It was painless. I didn't have to worry about it. I work all day, but I'd leave early in the morning. By the time I come home, they were gone, and they always cleaned up after themselves. There was never anything left around. Everything they said they would do, they did. Even at the very end, they completely cleaned everything up, hosed everything down. So when I came home, my house was clean. my
Love it.
interior and outside. There was no dirt ever. No
Perfect.
extra dust or anything that you would think would be coming with all the concrete
Right.
getting cut up and the dirt being dug. It was, you couldn't even tell except for just the actual work itself.
Yeah, now you mentioned the concrete, and I know that was kind of an issue for you. So you want to mention that as well?
Oh yeah, I just had all my concrete redone around the exterior of the home,
Right.
and you guys had to dig it all up, and it was painful for all of us.
Sure.
But you came up with a great idea to move everything. Instead of digging up all the concrete on the exterior, you came up with a genius idea to save the concrete and only have some of it dug up and do the work on the inside of the garage,
Right.
which was genius.
Well, that was actually a group effort. Our manager, Joe, he actually helped with the process on that. So we work as a team. Every week we have a meeting, and we'll go over projects, and we'll kind of brainstorm and just get extra eyes on the project to see, where we can, make adjustments and improve the plan and just make it as painless for you as possible, which is eventually what ended up happening, right?
Absolutely, because it saved me a ton of money on the redo of the concrete, which was brand new. It was only a year or two old.
Yeah.
And you guys saved me so much money on that redo. I was so grateful for that.
Well, we got lucky that it was in the garage area as well. Otherwise, flooring would have had to been removed and that type of deal.
Right.
So for future clients, it's important to know the timeline and the process of when to get certain things done. And you want to start with the foundation before you start remodeling, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. And I should have done that, but I didn't.
It's all good. We made it happen, right?
Exactly.
How would you rate your foundation repair specialist, and why?
Well, if I could give you a 20, I would, but I'll give you a 10.
All right.
Phenomenal, stellar, exceptional, professional, friendly, on target. I can't say enough good things about you guys. I really hope you guys are extremely successful and achieve everything you guys go for, because you deserve it.
Thank you.
Phenomenal outfit.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this one, but what would you tell a friend about getting foundation repair done?
It would be Dalinghaus Construction or bust.
Sure.
Period.
Sure.
Nobody else.
Great. Thank you.
Yep.
And she actually did. We got a neighbor 2 houses down that we'll be recording later today as well. So after going through everything, did you wish there was any additional content that we could provide prior to the whole process?
Actually, no. I thought everything that I saw on your site and YouTube was extremely informational.
Sure.
Explained everything really well, even to somebody that doesn't have any background in construction or homework and things like that, which I do. So from redoing homes multiple times. But in general, I think for the layman, it's done so neatly and it's explained so well that it's very easy for somebody that has no idea about homes and structures of what to expect or what is needed to be done.
Sure, absolutely. All right, Ingrid, that finishes up our little interview here. Thank you for having us, and have a great day.
Thank you. I can't thank you guys enough from beginning to end again. It was very nice to see you again. Pleasant surprise when I got the call or the text message about asking me to do this. I did it with pleasure because I thoroughly support you guys 100%, and I thank you for the time as well.
Thank you. If you guys are experiencing any foundation issues, specifically in the Thousand Oaks area, feel free to give us a call, and we'll definitely be happy to help.